There are horrific goings-on happening at the Emmy and Holly household at the moment. Yesterday I went to the kitchen and I opened the carousel to get out some stars. I was making chicken soup with a whole chicken, and I opened the carousel and this thing fell out, and I thought it was something because we always overstuff the carousel, and this thing fell out and I thought it was like a packet of stars or the salt or one of our herbs or spices or something. Anyway, so I'm there and I see this thing and it's spinning around on the floor, and I'm thinking, well, as soon as it stops spinning I'll pick it up. Then I realised there were these legs flailing everywhere, and I thought to myself, what the hell's that? Then I saw it had a long tail, and it was really long. So that, at that point, is when I realised it was a mouse, and it was breakdancing on the floor in my kitchen. It spun on its back a few times, and it spun on its head. And I started to scream and scream and scream, and my family was all playing Minecraft. And generally speaking, they ignore me. But they heard me screaming. Hard to miss. And screaming and screaming and screaming. So, they finally got off their asses and went to see what was going on, and saw me backing up just as this stupid little frickin' mouse got to its feet like a tortoise that couldn't get on its feet. It finally got on its feet, and it ran under the dishwasher. So then my husband proceeded to take apart the bottom of the dishwasher, and I thought he was going to take it out, but then apparently it climbed underneath all that stuff, underneath the sink, beneath the wood, at the bottom of the sink, and it's somewhere in my house, in the kitchen. At that point I realised that there were little tiny mouse droppings underneath the carousel, so that's where it's been hiding, because apparently it's been in our house for a while, because my husband saw it a few weeks ago and said nothing. We've had 2 mouse traps in the kitchen. We've had mice before in the basement, it's above ground, but they seem to be in there in the like the venting system and stuff, and it was so cool. I don't know, in the walls or something. And I used to hear it and I thought, oh, there's spiders climbing behind the hundreds and millions of pictures that I have down there from the children when I used to work down there for HSN. And I used to have all these things on the wall. I still do, but I also had pictures from the children. And I was down there and I'd hear this stuff, and one day I saw a mouse. So we had these traps and they caught lots of mice, and then they were all gone. This was about 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, or whenever it was. But we still have these traps, so we had them in the kitchen, and these buggers must have written hieroglyphics on the wall and left little messages for the descendants, or descendant, who now knows how to escape from these, or doesn't even go in there. We put peanut butter in there, and the little bugger doesn't go in there. So, it's not getting electrocuted. My husband said to me, why did you stomp on it? Excuse me? Stomp on a mouse? I'm going to ruin my shoes, my slippers. I don't want those things, mouse bits stuck in between the ridges in my slippers. Those are my slippers, they're bare paws. Or, no, they're bare paws, those are the boots, but the slippers are, Skechers. I'm not getting that shit, my Skechers. Literally, shit. So I said, no, I'm not stomping on a mouse, and besides, I don't like to kill things unless they're spiders or ants or flies. So basically bugs. I don't like to kill, mammals. So, let's go and have a look and see if anybody's aware of me. Oh yeah, my husband, I was stalking the mouse earlier, and he thought it'd be really funny if while I was stalking, he would creep up behind me really quietly and put a freaking duster on my leg, and I wasn't wearing the leggings at the time. And I almost peed myself. And they all burst out laughing because, yes, Mummy almost peed herself, so it's so funny. No, it wasn't funny. Let's go and surprise them, shall we?
Oh my God! Mama!
Hello, I'm tracking the mouse. There's a mouse, there's a moose, loose about this hoose. Eh? Did you just try and talk to me with a carrot in your gob?
You put 5, no wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 towers!
And they are playing
Minecraft.
Mousetrap.
Minecraft.
I know what you're playing. Binky, stop!
Ow! Oh my gosh.
Why has this gone yellow at the bottom? Like a yellow thingy. Oh, is that the battery? This thing keeps on switching itself on. Oliver, please stop. It doesn't work when you do it and hit me and poke me with the stick that was attached to it. Anyway, so yeah, it was down off the carousel and went tearing along and then went underneath the thing in the dishwasher. So my husband's taken out the panel under the dishwasher. So yeah. Everybody is really, really scared of the mouse to the point where they normally... No, everybody usually sleeps down here in the family room, but they didn't last night. Nobody slept in the family room until, actually, my husband slept down here last night. He didn't care. Anyway, so that's that, the story of the mouse. So as soon as it wasn't even the size of a mouse, it was the size of a freaking pterodactyl. Anyway, that's it. As soon as we get to the mouse, we will be mouse free. Until then, be careful. So anyway, we've had to clean out the carousel. And we'll probably have to clean it up on a daily basis. Yeah, isn't that fun? Yay! Alright, so I'll see you later. And I'm going to work out. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? I'm going to work out, and I think my husband's making burgers. I was going to make spaghetti, but they all decided that they'd rather have burgers and eat the bread that I made the other day because it's not been eaten. Because they had no school on Friday or Thursday because of snow, and there was absolutely no snow on Friday. Actually, we did get some after school hours, but we only got about 3 millimeters. It was very cold, but there was no snow. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to go work out. Please subscribe. Thumbs up. Shouldn't it be thumbs up? Thumbs up down there. Subscribe and leave any comments or questions, and if you'd like us to do anything particular, because we've only got a few more days left of this daily vlogging, and I don't think I'm going to carry on with it because nobody wants to do it, and it's not really getting that many hits anyway, you know, nobody's watching. I might do updates on the reduction. I'm really umming and ahhing about it. I mean, I want to do it, but the fact... And I really should, but the fact that I'm watching these videos and some of them look kind of weird, and I have issues with scarring. I do run a risk of keloiding, even though I've had surgeries on both breasts. It's only been a little bit to take out lumps. This is extensive scarring, and I really, really don't want to get keloids on my breasts because keloids can get itchy, and walking around scratching your boobs is kind of embarrassing. Same with the removal of the little wrinkly tummy thing. I mean, I'd rather have a little bit of wrinkly tummy than thick scarring that gets thick and raised and itchy and nasty and looks worse. So I'm going to have a long talk with the doctor about that, the surgeon about that, because I'm sure they've, you know, done surgery on people who run the risk of keloiding. I've only really keloided in a couple of places. Anyway, I will let you go and I will start to work out. Talk to you soon. Bye!